Hey, Dr. Page, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. My name is Jordan Duggan, and I'm calling on behalf of ADP Processing Services. I can send you my information via the email you have listed on your business website. Would that be all right?
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
Awesome. Well, I know you're probably pretty busy today, so I'll try to limit this to about 20 minutes. Do you think you have some time?
Yeah, you know what? I was expecting a call, so I cut out some time for you, so we could discuss this.
Okay, good deal. Well, I was just recently talking to one of my buddies, Peter. I think he's a mutual friend of ours up at the golf course. And he learned that I worked for ADP, he informed me that you and your wife were about to open up a new medical center.
Yeah, Peter's a great guy. I've played golf with him a lot. You know, his stroke's been in and out, but I'm really excited for this new location.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm excited to hear about. That's when he started talking about it, I was getting excited as well. And I was actually very interested to hear him talk about your new business. It seems like a real good idea.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's just causing causing a lot of stress on everybody. It's just a lot to handle at once. But yeah, it's going pretty well.
Well, I understand how it can be stressful, and hopefully, with this call today, I can relieve some of that stress for you. So let's get right to it. The reason I'm calling you is to fill you in on what ADP actually is, and and I want to figure out how you currently handle your payroll, and see if ADP could work for you or how it would work for you, and if maybe we could figure something out by the end of this call, and maybe we can make, like I said, release some stress from you.
Yeah, that sounds great. Happy wife, happy life. I just want that stress relieved as much as possible. Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, good. Well, I'm very glad to hear that. And so ADP is an online based service that helps small businesses such as yours manage payroll and human resources easily and for a reasonable price. We are actually promoting our app called Run ADP that allows you to manage your payroll and HR from your smartphone anywhere you can have internet connection or a phone connection. So it's pretty cool. And there are many features of the app. And I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your company to help us both gain a better understanding of how exactly these features could work for you. Could that fit into your goals today?
Yeah, sounds actually pretty great. Let's get to it.
Okay, awesome, Dr. Page. Well, so one more thing too before we get started, I just wanted to see if anybody else needed to be present for these questions, or you the primary decision maker.
Well, my wife and I kind of do things together, but I'm usually I'm more of the business oriented one of the two, so it's like a trust thing. I trust her, she trusts me. So right now I make most of the decisions for stuff like this.
Okay, well, good. Well, how do you currently handle your payroll?
Well, my wife is currently using an off the shelf system called QuickBooks.
Okay, are you able to use direct deposit with QuickBooks?
Actually, we're not, and it's causing a lots of trouble.
Okay, I bet it is. And how do you calculate your payroll?
Well, my wife, she uses all of her Excel spreadsheets and a calculator. Like it's very old school and stressful, and mistakes are made, and it hurts.
Yeah, it does sound very stressful. Does it take her a significant amount of time to do payroll, you think?
Yeah, it takes about probably like 10 hours out of the week just to manage the payroll.
Well, I mean, that's a full day. Does obviously, so I mean, would I be correct in assuming that not having direct deposit costs you a lot of time?
Yeah, we just have to stuff checks in envelopes and mail it out. If I could just click a button and everyone gets paid, and oh man, that would save me so much more time.
Well, good. Well, I think we can assess that. So a few more questions, then we'll get to it. So, how expensive do you think it would be to actually hire someone else to manage your payroll? So, if you wanted to say like you wanted to hire someone, so your wife didn't have to do it, how much do you think that will cost?
Well, probably couldn't put an exact dollar amount on it, but I've talked to my wife about it, and we know it's fairly expensive, probably in the high few hundreds, maybe $1,000 or two, but I can't really put an exact price on it.
Okay, well, I do understand that. It is kind of an intrinsic value. So, but what types of penalties do you think you could face for calculating payroll incorrectly?
Honestly, just some unset or upset employees, and then the fines that the government could give us. Other than that, like, and all the stress that it puts on me and my wife. So lots of penalties on it.
Yeah, seems like they can be pretty hefty, even if they aren't a hefty dollar amount. You know, the penalties can still be hefty in other ways. So, well, obviously, would I be correct in assuming that you would appreciate an affordable payroll system that allows timesheets to be automatically processed, like you said, at the click of a button when employees clock in and clock out?
Yeah, that sounds like a lifesaver right there.
Okay, well, let's ADP it can calculate all that stuff for you. And but based off all these questions I've asked you, it seems that you were having some problems with saving time, saving money, and accuracy while handling payroll, as well as dealing with probably more stress than you deserve and need. So, does that sound correct?
Yeah, that sounds right. That just basically sums up pretty much every single issue that I'm having with my businesses. So
Okay.
pretty good.
Well, due to the fact that ADP is the online-based service that helps handle payroll systems, it seems like it could be very beneficial to you, like we've discussed. It offers a direct deposit system, which you currently don't have, and as you see right here on this click, if you're on the link that I sent you,
Mhm.
you can see right here that it's very easy to use.
Yeah, I was looking at it before. Well, while we were talking, it looks fairly simple, but I just got to get used to it if I decide. So
Okay.
it looks pretty good. Yeah.
Well, when it's time to send out payroll, the system sends out the direct deposit to everyone who has signed up for it just by a touch of a button, like you said that you wanted. Just like if you were to click on it right now, you just click on it and it'll send it, process it, boom. And so, like when it does that, it creates your statements automatically that allow you to see where your money is going, and you can just click different weeks, different time periods, pay periods, and everything's going to be listed there. And by having the direct deposit option, your wife will no longer have to stuff envelopes every other week with paper checks and send them out, mail them, lick the envelopes. And this will allow her to focus a lot more of her time on some real, more important work and things that her talents could be used more so towards. And so, obviously, I wanted to ask you. You can see how this could save you some time, don't you think?
Yeah, it looks like it would allow my wife and I to have some more time to sit back, relax with the kids. However, real quick, how can I really trust this software to manage my payroll? I mean, like, what if there's a glitch in the system and it ends up costing me more time in the long run trying to fix it?
Well, sir, I am actually very pleased to inform you that we have staff that is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, dedicated strictly for technical support. There's always somebody there. We have plenty of associates that are willing to help you and ready to help you at any time you call, any time of the day, any day of the week. Like I said, they're ready to go, and they're actually very talented, and they've got their stuff together over there.
Yeah, well, honestly, good. It seems like it could potentially save me a good amount of money. So knowing that that's all automated and got that team, it really kind of like settles the tension. So
Okay, well, Dr. Page, it really sounds like ADP could be very beneficial to you. So, what you think about the fact, like when you have the Run ADP app, you no longer have to worry about hiring an expensive accountant to help with your payroll. You don't have to. You can do it anywhere. Like if your son or daughter has a ball game and your wife wants to make it, she can manage the payroll right there on the phone at the soccer field. So, you see that? Does that sound enticing to you?
yeah, no, that sounds like it would is just really intriguing and could really help me out. But just another question, what if like there's a problem in because I've had this problem recently. My employees are forgetting to clock out, so that could potentially cost me a lot more money if they can automatically clock in and they forget to clock out. How do I, how can I really like look at that?
I understand your concern for that, Dr. Page. That's a great question. but I can assure you that this problem, if it does occur, it can be stopped very quickly. Before payroll is sent out, it shows you and your wife, or one or the other or both, a statement that will allow you to see where your money's going. And if someone is getting paid extra hours, you would notice a spike in the hours, not only on the statement, but it would send you an alert on your phone or your email, your tablet, or wherever you are. It would send you an alert to let you know, hey, John Smith didn't clock out when he left at 5 o'clock. He's been at work from 8 a.m. to 12 a.m. So it would be notified very quickly. So all you have to do is just go in there, and you would have the final authority to change the hours. If you notice something was wrong, you could go in and change it manually.
Oh, gotcha. No, sounds good. It really helps me out with all that. So kind of settles everything.
Well, good. That's awesome. It sounds like it could be very beneficial for you. It's so easy to use, and it just has so many features. So how many employees do you currently have?
We currently are employing 10 employees and 2 managers.
Okay, so if we were to do this today, we could have a startup fee of $100, excuse me, $150, and then a regular annual fee of $40 for your whole office. But I would say pricing tends to change, and it tends to continuously go up. It doesn't ever go down. So I will forewarn you that the longer you wait, the higher of a chance you take on the price going up. So it would be best to buy today, but I understand, that if you can't. So, but if you would like to start saving immediately and sign up, I'm right here.
Yeah, I think my wife would really trust my gut on this and my decisions. So I would love to start and becoming part of the ADP lifestyle. I'm excited. So sign me up. Send me anything you need. I really think that ADP will be able to help me, my wife, my family, and overall my business.
Awesome, Dr. Page. That's great news. I'll send you the email right now. Thank you.
Perfect. All right. Well, is there anything that I need to sign or do anything with that?
Yes, sir. There will be, but it'll be self-explanatory, and we'll have a team out there within 3 days, and it'll be set up. And excuse me, we'll get a team out there immediately, and they'll have it set up within 3 days. But I'll send you the email, and you can just call me if you have any more questions.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much, Jordan. I'm excited.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you, Dr. Page.
All right.